Alright, seems like it started. Allow me to just check. Alright, it's up. I got to change the thumbnail though, eventually. Share. Copy link address. For now, it's just me until they decide to join, whenever that is. Live. Okay. There's that one. And I gotta send it to the main one. One last session. Good. Perfect. Everything is now set up. Let's get to work. So we're gonna start with another familiar problem, this one. Morgan Trucking Company operates a special pickup and delivery service between Chicago and 6 other cities located in a 4-state area. Okay? Fine. When Morgan receives a request for service, it dispatches a truck from Chicago to the city requesting service as soon as possible, with both fast service and minimum travel costs as objectives for Morgan. It is important that the dispatched truck take the shortest route from Chicago to the specified city, assuming that the following network, with distance given in miles, represents the highway network for this problem. So the question it's asking is, find the shortest route distance from Chicago to node 6. Understood. Understood indeed. Okay. So we're trying to get to node 6 as fast as possible. The only way to do this is to just brute force it. So we have combinations possible. Combinations we're not allowed to do is say 1 to 2, then 2 to 3, then 3 to 1. Because that's just monotonous. We've already been there. So let's do some direct ones. We have 1 to 3 to 6. 1 to 2 to 5 to 6. 1 to 3 to 5 to 6. Albeit that's the same thing. We also have 1 to 3 to 4 to 7 to 6. We also have 1 to 4 to 7 to 6. And we have 1 to 4 to 7 to 5 to 6. And then in theory we have 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 7 to 5 to 6. So let's immediately cut some out that we don't need. This one's gone, it's too damn long. Now let's start going to 1 4 7 5 6. 1 4 7 6, so this one's too long. 1 3 6 seems valuable, so that's a 60. Because 35 plus 25 equals to 60. 1 to so we have 40 plus 17 plus 10. 57 plus 10 equals 67. Too long. And then we have, I need to share my screen with you. Hi, Hanson.
Hi.
We're doing one question from homework 5.
Mm.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
要到一些哈，哈鲁黑说中医呀。
Well, yeah. Don't you think armbands are super cute? Anyways. And then we have 1 to 3, which will be 35. What happened? 35 plus 15 plus 10. That'll be equal to 60. So that's too big. Then we have 1 to 3, so it'll be 35 plus 14 plus 20 plus 10, and that's too big. 1 to 4 will give us 25 plus 20 plus 10, which will give us 55. This is currently the smallest one. Shortest route distance from Chicago, node to node 6 is equal to 55. Does that make sense, Hansen?
Yes.
Good. And that's the end of question 7. Now we're going to go back to the Quizlet again. Alright, Hansen, let's do this. Ready?
Yep.
The linear program that results from dropping the integer requirement is called the linear program relaxation. You're up.
If only a subset of variables are restricted to be integers, the problem is called a mixed integer linear program.
The consequence resulting from a specific combination of a decision alternative and state of nature is a payoff.
Payoff. All supplies and all demands are equal to 1. Hence, the assignment problems may be solved as linear programs.
Come on. You can do it. You got this.
Assignment problem is a special case of transportation.
Okay.
B.
B is concerned with determining the maximal volume of flow from one node called source to another node called sinks. Maximal flow problem. You're up.
Is a sequence of decisions and chance outcomes where the decision chosen depend on the yet to be determined outcome of a chance event. Decision strategy.
Okay. Xij is greater than Lij. That is LP formulation special cases. Minimum shipping guaranteed from I to J.
Red table or an opportunity table. Regret table. The minimax regret approach.
The balanced transportation problem, the total supply is equal to the total demand. All constraints must be binding. It becomes relatively easy to find a feasible solution. Balanced transportation problems are easier to solve. You're up.
Payoffs can be expressed in terms of or other appropriate measures. Payoffs can be expressed in terms of
Do you know it?
profit, cost, time, distance.
Transportation, transshipment, assignment, shortest route, and maximal flow problems are all examples of network problems.
The decision with the largest possible payoff is chosen. If a payoff table was in terms of cost, the decision with the lowest cost will be chosen. That's an optimistic approach of a decision maker. So that's C.
Can be used to develop an optimal strategy when a decision maker is faced with several decision alternatives and an uncertain or risk-filled pattern of future events. Decision analysis.
Transportation problems in which a shipment may move through intermediate nodes. Are you okay?
Sorry, what'd you pick?
So I say the transshipment problems.
The different states of nature while the branches leaving each square node represent the different decision alternatives. Branches representing each round node represent states of nature. You're up.
Add enough dummy agents to equalize the number of agents and the number of tests. The objective function coefficients for those new variables will be zero. Assignment problem. Which one? Number of tasks. Number of tasks. Oh yeah, number of tasks exceeds the number of agents. C.
The expected value approach. Hmm. If probabilistic information regarding the states of nature is available, one may use the expected value approach.
Connecting the lots show the direction of connecting the nodes show the direction of influence in the line of arcs.
Xij is less than Lij. So that is the maximum root capacity from I to J.
Can be developed for the maximal flow problem. It's a capacitated transshipment model.
Amazing.
Mm,
Amazing. Okay,
yeah.
time to go back to homework 5.
Mm,
Don't you just love how this looks?
yeah.
Yeah,
The dance
Haruhiism.
was famous.
Haruhiism is a religion, believe it or not. Company has orders for 3 similar products, and those would be product given that order units A, B, C product, and the order units will be 1900. B will be 400, and C will be 1400. And then, because this will take too long to write, we'll just copy and paste it. Paste.
Mm.
I don't know. Seems to me that things take too long to write nowadays. What do you think, Hansen?
Value number 5, Morgan Trucking.
Okay, I'm gonna have you read the stuff while I type it.
Alright. The Morgan Trucking Company operates a special pickup and delivery service between Chicago and 6 other cities located in a 4-state area. When Morgan receives a request for service, he dispatches a truck from Chicago to a city requesting service as soon as possible. We boast fast service and minimum travel costs as objectives for Morgan. It is important that the dispatch truck take the shortest route from Chicago to the specified city. Assume that the following network are not drawn to scale, where distances given in miles represents the highway network for this problem. Find the shortest route distance from Chicago to Lot 6. The Ace Manufacturing Company has orders for 3 similar products. Product order units. 3 machines are available for the manufacturing operations. All 3 machines can produce all the products at the same production rate. However, due to varying defect percentage of each product on each machine, the unit cost of a product vary depending on the machine.
You're
On the
tired.
machine.
You're tired.
No, I just woke up from a nap.
Damn.
Machine capacities for the next week and the unit costs are shown below. Mm,
Alright. So first we gotta develop the linear programming formulation of this problem. Let XA1 be the number of units produced by machine 1. Xij be the number of units produced units of product A.
mm,
produced, number of units of product I produced by machine J, etc. Good, right? Okay, good, 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 good. So first I gotta ask you a question. Are we minimum or maximum?
This one is the minimum.
Why?
I don't know.
Then why'd you say it? Come on.
Because this on the question says the
No, read the
minimum.
question and ask me if it's a minimum or maximum.
Some I don't really know how to tell if it's minimum or maximum.
Okay, so it's minimum because we're trying to do the sorry, we're trying to have um varying percentages each product unit cost. We're trying to lower the cost. Okay, when you have a cost, you want to minimize it. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That's why. Okay. So min, and what he said here, the guy, for let xa1 be the number of units produced by machine 1. So xa1 would be over here, being 1 over here, and then xb1 would be 1.2, xc1 would be 0.9, xa2 would be 1.3, etc. Okay? Does that make sense?
Okay.
So with this table in mind, let's start working on it. We're going to min of xa1 plus 1.2 b, oh my god, 1.2x b1 plus 0.9 xc1 plus 1.3 xa2 plus 1.4 x, that's a 9, 1.4 x b2 plus 1.2 xc2 plus 1.1 xa3 plus xb3 xb3 plus 1.2 xc3. Okay? Does that make sense? Good. Now, I gotta ask you, what are going to be our constraints? What are going to be the constraints for this question?
So constraints the machine 1 capacity xa1 plus xb1 plus xc1.
Okay. Machine 1 capacity. And it was xa1 plus xb1 plus xc1. And then here's our table. 15000. So it'll be less than or equal to 1500. Does that make sense? So our next constraint will be machine 2 capacity. And that will be xa2 plus xb2 plus xc2 is less than or equal to 1500. And then finally we have machine 3 capacity, which will be xa3 plus xb3 plus xc3 is less than or equal to 800. Does that make sense, Hansen?
And I look at the solutions, it makes sense.
It makes sense because that's how the capacity means maximum, okay?
Okay,
So it's less than or equal
capacity
to. It
makes
can't go above
sense.
it.
Alright.
And now here's our orders. Got a message. Who's messaging me now? I think someone messaged me. No, no one messaged me. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Back to work. Back to work. We then have to do the product A orders, which I will be denoting with red. Product A orders. And those will be XA1 plus XA2 plus XA3 is equal to, what does it say here? 1,900. And the reason we use equal to is because that's what the orders are, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm assuming I don't have to explain product B then? Product B orders. And that would pretty much be xb1 plus xb2 plus xb3 is equal to, clicking over here, 400. And then finally, product C orders. Product C orders will be xc1 plus xc2 plus xc3 is equal to, checking again, 800. No, wait, 1,400. Does that make sense, Henson?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Product C, yeah.
Good.
Orders.
Good. Now, let me ask you something. What are we missing?
An extra constraint.
Yeah, we still have some other constraints to do. Good. The final constraint will be the non-negativity constraint, which I will denote with teal. And that would be xij is greater than or equal to 0 for all I comma j. Good, right? Now, we can't solve it because we don't have a solver. Therefore, we're going to cut it here. What'd you think? What'd you think, Hansen? I guess you're tired. So now we have consider the following network representation of a transportation problem. Okay? The supplies, demands, and transportation costs per unit are shown in the on the network. Okay. Cool. So A, develop a linear programming model for this problem. Be sure to define the variables in your model. Okay? Now, thing is, I would just show you the image, but we're not going to do this. Instead, I'm going to draw it out because I'm pretty sure that he might have a question about drawing the models, and I have nothing to back that up. I just think it's going to be an extra credit question. Jefferson City. And then we have Omaha. Then we have Des Moines. Then we have Kansas City. And then, of course, we have St. Louis. That's not how you spell Louis, or Lois, or however you want to say it. Louis. And these will be circled in with yellow. They're supposed to be circles, but I can't draw a good circle right now. Especially not with this screen flickering.
Circle.
Good. 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 And now we gotta connect them. We'll connect them with teal. Do you like the color teal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the successful people drive the car that is teal.
Nice. Very nice. And now for the numbers, we're gonna use red for the supplies. Why does it do that? 40, please. And here we have 45. Over here, we have the demand. So supplies are here. And over here, we will have the demands. And the demands will be equal to 50, 15, and 20. And then finally, for the amount that goes in between, we'll use pink. And that would be 15. This would be 9. This will be 8. This will be 8. This will be 8. No, this will be 11, my bad.
11.
Yep. And this one will be 26. Good. So now I have to explain this section, and that'll be what I'm about to copy and paste. Copy, paste. So please read this to the class.
Consider the following network representations of our transportation problem. The supplies, demands, and transportation costs per unit are shown on the network. Develop a linear programming model for this problem. Be sure to define the variables in your model.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So now that we're doing that, let us continue on. How would we create the objective function for this? The objective function. What's the objective function look like?
Mm.
You know?
Objective function should be 15. No, no.
Hold on, are we maximizing or minimizing?
Minimizing this.
Why?
We're trying to know what the cost.
Okay.
Transportation costs on the network.
Transportation problem seeks to minimize costs. Good job. Good job. That's from the vocabulary. That's why I asked you. And now, how would you write it?
So 15x11 plus 9x12 plus 8x13 and plus 8x21 plus 11x22 plus 26x23.
Good job. And now it's going to be subject to what? What are we subjecting this
From
to?
Jefferson City. Ah, damn.
From
Jefferson City.
Jefferson City.
Mm.
And that will be
X11 plus X12 plus X13.
okay.
And less or equal to 6, less or equal to 45.
Good. And then
Omaha.
okay.
S21 plus S22 plus S23.
It's 2, 3.
Less or equal to 40.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Des Moines.
2 Des Moines TDM. And that will be
Des Moines.
that will be what?
S11 plus S21.
Oh right, 2
Less
1.
or equal to 20. Equal to 20.
Yep. Next.
Phones less or equal.
What's next?
But why is it equal to this time?
Because this is the demand. We're gonna meet the demand.
Demand. Okay, demand is equal. The next one is to Kansas City. X12 plus S22 equal to 15.
Okay. What's next?
For St. Louis, X13 plus X23 equal to 50.
Correct. And then there's one more.
So S11, S12, S13, S21, S22, S23 all greater or equal to 0.
Three are greater than or equal to 0. Good. And that's how you do that. Make sense? Good?
Yep.
Alright, next one. Alright, before we go to the next one, gotta do another Quizlet. Let's go!
Alright.
Create. Regret table or an opportunity loss table. Minimax regret approach requires the construction of A. You're up.
Other criteria include time and cost. Neither time nor cost are necessarily linearly related to distance. Time and cost.
Okay.
This criterion. C. The criterion to be minimized in the shortest route problem is not limited to distance.
It's C, by the way.
Yeah.
Good? Good. And now my turn. Correspond to states of nature. That's what the round nodes do in the decision tree. You're up.
The states of nature that are the best probability values available at that time. States of nature.
Well, what is it?
C. Frequently, decision makers like preliminary or prior probability assessments.
Okay. My turn. Solve as a maximization problem. Okay, so that is when it's in terms of profit or revenue. A. You're up. Come on.
Xij be larger than Lij. RP formulation the minimum shipping guarantees.
Yes, it is C.
D.
Thank you, Larry. Alive. And now, my turn. LP that results from dropping the integer requirement is called the LXP relaxation. You're up.
Can be used to develop an optimal strategy when the decision maker is faced with several decision alternatives and uncertain risk-filled pattern future events. It's decision analysis.
Okay. In a balanced transportation problem, the total supply is equal to the total demand. All constraints must be binding. It becomes relatively easy to find a feasible solution. Balanced transportation problems are used to solve. That is the balanced transportation problem. You're up.
At the dummy origin with supply equal to the shortage amount assigned the zero shipping cost per unit. The amount shipped from the dummy origin will not actually be shipped. LP formation. Zero shipping cost.
What do you think it is?
Total demand. Let's see. LP formulation. Total demand exceeds total supply.
C? Okay. My turn next. We choose the decision that has the largest single value in the payoff table. That's what the optimistic decision maker would use, the optimistic max approach. You're up.
LP in which all the variables are restricted to be integers. It's called the all-integer linear program B.
The optimistic approach, conservative approach, minimax regret approach. That is the three commonly used criteria for decision making when probability information regarding the likelihood of the states of nature is unavailable. You're up.
It's a ratio for EVSI to EVPI. It's the efficiency of sample information D.
x1 plus x2 plus ellipses xn is less than or equal to k. That would be at most k hour of n projects will be completed. You're up.
Add enough dummy agents to equalize the number of agents and the number of tasks. The objective function coefficients for these new variables will be 0.
See. What do you think?
C. The criterion to be minimized.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Dummy agent.
I'm gonna go with B on this one. What do you think?
Assignment problem. Oh yeah, exceed the number of agents and then
Can be developed for the maximal flow problem.
maximum flow problem.
This would be on me. Capacitated transshipment problem model. You're up.
Minimize the total shipping cost of transporting goods from M origins to N destinations when the unit shipping cost from an origin I to a destination J is Cij. Is transportation is the transportation problem 6-2.
Is a sequence of decisions and chance outcomes where the decision chosen depend on the yet to be determined outcome of chance events. Oh no, it's either strategy, alternatives, or analysis. Strategy?
Strategy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're up.
Where to produce a product, how much should be produced, and where it should be sent. So those that control the supply chain must make decisions such as B.
This was me. This was my fault.
Maximization problem. LP formalization option. Maximizing profit or revenue.
Yep.
Maximizing profit or revenue. I didn't know about this one either.
Yeah, okay.
Maximization problem. Maximizing profit.
They look the bloody same.
Maximization problem.
Okay.
Maximizing profit.
Take a new test.
Or revenue.
Capacitated trap intermittent model can be developed for the maximal flow model. You're up.
Can be used to develop an optimal strategy when a decision maker is faced with several decision alternatives and an uncertain or risk-filled pattern of future events. Strategy it's optimal strategy, risk analysis.
Okay. Is a graphical device showing the relationship among the decisions, the chance events, and the consequences. That is the influence diagram.
Influence diagram. Transportation, transshipment, assignment, shortest route, and maximum flow problems are all examples of network problems. See.
See? List the minimum payoff for each decision. Choose the decision with the maximum of these minimum payoffs. That would be the conservative decision maker. You're up.
It's concerned with finding the shortest path in a network from one node to another node. It's shortest route problem.
Okay. XIJ, LIJ. It's a greater than problem. So shipping guarantee from I to J. You're up.
Transportation problems in which a shipment may move through intermediate nodes before reaching a particular destination node.
I would think
risk
it's
profile.
the risk profile. Why?
Right? Hold on.
I think it's D.
Transshipment problems. Transportation problems. Transshipment problems. Okay, I'll go with D.
Remove the corresponding decision variables. That is when it becomes unacceptable. Yeah, thank you, Larry. You're up.
Regrettable and opportunity loss portable. The mini max regret approach.
An LP in which all the variables are restricted to the integers is called an all-integer linear program.
The decision yielding the best expected return is chosen.
And that is
The expected value approach. Expected value.
for a decision alternative shows the possible payoffs for the decision alternative along with the associated probabilities. Hold on.
Payoffs. Possible payoff for decision alternative. Possible payoff. Okay. It should be something about risk. Yeah.
Why would it be risk? Oh, possible payoffs, you're right. Go for it.
Sij less than Lij.
What do you think?
This one is not mutually exclusive. That's all I know. Let me see. Sij. This one should be a maximum raw capacity from I to J.
I keep miskicking. There we go. The decision with the largest possible payoff is chosen. Okay. So what does that mean? If the payoff table was in terms of cost, the decision would be the lowest cost would be chosen. With the term cost, the decision with the lowest cost would be chosen. Optimistic approach would be used by the optimistic decision maker. You're up.
The optimal decision strategy is based on our backward pass through the decision tree using the following steps. At chance not compute the expected value by multiplying the payoff at the end of each branch by the corresponding branch probabilities. At decision nodes, select a decision that leads the decision branch that leads to the best expected value. This expected value becomes the expected value at the decision node. So it's a decision strategy approach. Decision strategy approach. A.
Okay. I'm up next. Okay, my turn. And that will be if only a subset of the variables are restricted to be integers, the problem is called a mixed integer linear program. You're up.
Minimize the total shipping cost of transporting goods from M origins to N destinations with unit shipping cost from an origin I to the destination J is CIJ. Is transportation problem 6 to D.
D. Okay.
Hmm.
Add enough dummy agents to equalize the number of agents and the number of tasks. Objective function coefficients for these new variables would be equal to 0. Number of tasks exceeds number of agents. You're up.
Where to produce a product, now how much should be produced and where it should be sent. Supply chain D.
D.
Supply chain that must make decisions.
Okay. Ooh. You got it wrong. It was decision analysis.
Decision analysis.
Yeah, read it, please.
Decision analysis. Decision analysis. What an ultimate strategy. Several decision alternatives. Several decision alternatives. Risk field pattern. Risk field pattern. What an optimal strategy. So decision analysis.
Okay. Good.
Optimal strategy. Okay.
Good. Again.
Mm.
Minimum possible payoff is maximized. Ah, shoot. You're up.
Xj less or equal to xi or sj minus si equal to 0. The project are mutually exclusive. Oh no, not this one.
Aren't these conditional?
Yeah, conditional. Okay. Conditional
I'm asking. I'm not sure.
Yes, yeah. I just remember it's a conditional.
Okay. Remove the corresponding decision variables. An assignment is unacceptable. You're up.
Why to produce a product? How much should be produced and where it should be sent? The Google supply chain. B.
Satisfy customer demand for a product at a minimum cost. That's what supply chains are designed to do.
Solve as a maximization problem. Maximization. So A, number of tasks exceeds the number of agents.
Why?
When the too many, maximizing revenue or profit. Okay. So C.
A conservative decision maker would use the conservative approach.
Activities approach, yeah.
You're up.
Correspond to the decision alternatives. Decision alternatives is a decision tree.
No.
Decision tree long lots or not square lots.
There you go. Other criteria include time and cost. None of the time nor cost are necessarily linearly related to distance. The criterion to be minimized in the shortest route problem is not limited to distance, even though the term shortest is used in describing the procedure. You're up. Hudson, you still here?
Yes. Good decision analysis include whatever that provides probability information about the favorable as well as the unfavorable consequences that may occur. Include decision include good decision risk analysis, I guess.
The decision yielding the best expected return is chosen. I'm gonna go with expected value approach. You're up.
All supplies and all demands are equal to 1. Hence, assignment problems may be solved as linear problems. Equal to 1. Linear problems.
Do you know it?
Linear. Supplies and demand shows transportation. So C.
The decision with the largest possible payoff is chosen. If the payoff table was in terms of cost, the decision with the lowest payoff is chosen. That is the max-min approach. Wait. No, that's wrong. Largest possible payoff is chosen. That would be the optimistic decision maker. I'm glad I caught that. You're up.
Hence, the maximum possible cost is minimized.
Okay.
The payoff. It should be the payoff. Yeah, the D. If a payoff was in terms of cost, the maximum cost will be determined for each decision. You're up.
Good. Decision notes. Squares are rectangles. You're up.
A chronological representation of a decision problem. It's that thing again. Decision is a decision tree.
Yep. So let me ask you a question, Hansen. Can you draw a decision tree?
Yes.
Can
The
you?
squares are the decisions, and circles are the
States of nature.
chance knots.
Yeah, your states of nature. Can you draw one as big as I did? Funny. Okay, jokes aside, let's continue. It's concerned with finding the shortest path in a network from one node to another node. Shortest route problem. You're up.
If only a subset of the variables are restricted to be integers, the problem is called subset of variables. Or only so mixed integer linear problem.
For a decision alternative shows the possible payoffs for a decision alternative along with their associated possibilities. Crap. Decision analysis, right?
Alternative. Let me think.
Probabilities would then say risk profile too.
Yeah,
With A.
I think it's risk profile.
Okay, you're up.
minimize the total shipping cost of transporting goods from M origin to N destinations when the unit shipping cost from an origin I to a destination is J is CIJ is transportation problem 62 D.
D.
Mm.
Good. Good job.
Yes.
I want to check something really quickly. How many have we not studied yet?
So no, let me see.
Oh, we've done all of them. Okay.
All of them. Oh, then.
Look at our score here. See, at this
Yeah,
point,
three.
at this
We
point,
mastered 74 already.
okay, at this point we have guaranteed ourselves a B plus.
Yeah, B plus.
If we
And then this homework we had to worry about.
The homework was easy. Okay.
Yeah, the homework I need to do the practice problems again and again and again because for me, I just think when I'm doing it, I feel like the solution's easy. But when I look at another problem, I just wait, which one is it again?
Well, this is gonna be the hardest one for building a model. Are you ready?
Yeah, which one?
This is the most difficult model in the class. I did this one yesterday, but I figured you weren't there, so I'll show you how to do it as well. And it's also good practice for everyone involved. Do you agree?
Alright, sports. Oh yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I messed up on part B. Yeah.
Well, yeah, part A and B are gonna be what we go over. We're skipping part C because we don't have a solver on the exam. Does that make
Mm,
sense?
mm,
Okay. Factory slash distribution centers. Iowa, Maryland, Idaho. No, I'm not Idaho. And Arkansas. And then we have shipping costs per
Shipping cost.
skateboard in
Mm,
dollar per skateboard. And then we have Detroit, meaning crime. It'll be 25. I'm sorry, that was in Pat Taste. 25, 35, and 40. Then we have Los Angeles, which will be 35, 45, 35, and 42.5. And we have Austin, which will be 40, 40, 42.5, and 32.5. I hope so. I hope that's right. Oh, hell no. This is going to take forever. Copy. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you. Paste. Yeah, if you ask me, I think this is the problem that just I spent forever on when I did it the first time. I think on this problem by itself, I think I must have spent like 2 to 3 hours on it. What about you, Hansen?
This thing they just spend 3 hours on it.
2 to 3, yeah?
I hope this one doesn't end up on the midterm, not on the final.
Sorry. Words, dude. Honestly, I think we over prepared for the final. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Because you said 2 to 3 sessions of 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, and you should be good. We
Mm.
have gone above and beyond that. We have done almost 18 hours in 3 days.
Even subtract the lunch break, we got 17 hours.
Yeah, if you
Or
subtract the lunch,
maybe.
if you add the lunch break, we're done. We made it to 16 hours, to 18 hours. We're not counting lunch breaks though. 30, 20, 35.
This final is this final is 40% of our grades. Like Wow.
47% of our grade?
Yeah, 40%.
You know what? I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna check my grade right now. Okay,
Mm.
what's
Nice.
my grade? 92.83. Okay, that's not terrible. Could be a lot worse. What's your grade on this class right now?
I'm trying to log in right now and I'm trying to get a passcode.
32.5, 40, 25,
Uh,
30, 40, 32.5, and 42.5. So A is to draw a network representation for this problem. Hell no. Hell no, we have to do this problem. Okay. Okay, honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world to draw this. It just takes forever. Who joined?
hello.
Hi,
Hey guys,
Um,
how are you?
where are we at?
Damn.
Um,
Yeah.
this problem, if you look at
My
the
gra-
notepad.
yeah, my grade in this class 74.15% right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
What was yours again, Miguel?
I have 92.8.
92.8. Wow.
Okay, back to what we were doing. This problem. So let's. I know you saw this yesterday, but the thing is, Hansen wasn't here, so I figured I'd go over it for him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, yeah.
350, 350, 700
Let me
would be
look up real quick what you guys did while I was gone.
1 Detroit, 2 LA, and 3 will be Austin. And that's going to be boxed in with this puke green color because I decided to do this color. Normally these would be circles, but honestly, this isn't a tree, so I don't care about which shape it is. And then here we're going to do, let's do teal for 500, 500,
Okay.
500, and 500. Then for inside of Haruhi, we'll use pastel yellow, which will be 4 Iowa. I apparently cannot see pastel yellow, so we're going to use a different color. We're going to use bright green for Iowa. Screen, thank you. Don't freeze on me, thank you. 500 for Maryland, which will be 5 Maryland. Then we will
Okay.
have 6 for Idaho, and 7 for Arkansas. And we're gonna entrap this in that puke green again. Why am I saying puke green? Well, that's the color. Then we go with this color again. Man, this is kinda annoying, I'm not gonna lie, drawing with this color. Then we go over here. And then we go back to teal, but since we're in the exit area now, let's just go with 8, which will be just sports. Sports. Then we have 9, which will be sports stuff. And then we have 10, which will be sports dude. And as before, we're going to make the color teal. It'll be 200, 500,
Most of them get a B
and
minus.
650.
Mm.
And then we close it up with the puke spittle color.
Mm.
Like so. And the reason I'm using different colors is so that it doesn't become a mess and you spend forever trying to figure out what line is what. So now let's start connecting from Detroit. We'll use pink. I don't know why. I felt like it. 1, 2, 3. Who joined?
Mm.
It's
Both. Oh.
Timothy. It's been a while.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Doing
Hey.
well.
So.
Hey, how's it going?
Mm.
And then this table will be 25, 25, 35, and 40. So it'll be 25, 25, 35, and 40. Why do my 4s look like 9s whenever I draw them? I have no idea. And now we have to go to the next one. We're gonna use red for this one. LA to Iowa. LA to Maryland. LA to Idaho. I'm not the hoe, you the hoe. And LA to Arkansas. I swear I just got banned from Idaho. They'll never let me in. And the numbers for this one will be 35, 45, 35, 42.5. Okay. So it'll be 35, 45. Stop doing this to me, number. 4, 5, 35. Wait, did I say 35? Yeah, 35 and then 42.5. 4. I hate smart fill, don't you? 42.5. Baller. And then for here, we're gonna use teal to connect. Austin to Iowa. Austin to Maryland. Austin to Idaho. And Austin to Arkansas. Austin's numbers were 40, 40, 42, and 32.5. So let's connect it. 40, 40. That doesn't even look like a 4. 40. 40. You see that, right? It fills in an extra line. 42.5. And then 32.5. And now, everybody, we go to the next area. Iowa to just sport. Wee. Iowa to just sports stuff. Wee. And Iowa to sports dude. Wee. And those numbers will go from up to down. Up and down and all around. 30, 27, and 30. 30. 3, not 8. 3. 27.5. And 30. And then we have to do it for Maryland as well. And for Maryland, we'll use pastel blue for just stop. Just sport. Maryland then goes to sports stuff. And Maryland also sends to sports dude. So it'll be 20, 32.5, and 40. 20, 32.5, and 40. And then up next, we're going to use bright yellow for Idaho. So it'll go to just sport. It'll go to sports stuff. And it'll go to sports dude. And those numbers are 35, 40, and 32.5. 35, 40, and 32.5. And then finally, we're going to use a nice shade of orange for Arkansas to go to just sport. Arkansas will go to sport stuff, and Arkansas will go to sport dude. And those numbers are going to be 27.5, 25, and 42.5. 27.5, 25, and 42. It did it again. Why does it do Smurfville?
42.
42.5. And that is how you draw your network representation of the problem. Any questions?
Representation. Okay.
Yeah, real quick, Miguel, I just had a good question for the last question on study review. So after you're done with this one, is it cool if we head over to that one real quick?
Which question was it?
Okay, I just want to make sure that you were able to finish this one because I don't want to interrupt
fine. I just
you
wanna know what
finishing
question
that
it is.
one. Pardon?
I just want to know which question is it.
Let's see. It should be the last. It's problem 5.
Oh, the network representation?
Yes.
Oh,
The one with it's
Jefferson.
graphical sensitivity.
Jefferson, Omaha, Des Moines, Kansas, and St. Louis?
No. It's for the one that he covered
Oh, in the
last
problem.
Thursday.
Oh, problem 5. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What's so special about it? What happened?
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how he got the value. So, for instance, how did he get 9p plus 1 is less than p plus 3? What
Oh,
determines
He used
whether
the
or not it's
graphical
less than
sensitivity formula.
the what formula?
The graphical sensitivity formula.
Okay, and which formula is that one? Is it? Did he?
I'll just write it down for you.
Okay.
The graphical sensitivity formula is the estimated value of d subscript x is equal to p of s1 plus, open parentheses, 1 minus p, close parentheses, multiplied by s2. That's the graphical sensitivity formula.
Okay, and then. Okay, because I see that he plugged in the values for the state of nature, but then I don't see how he got less than plus
Oh, you get
9.
you get less than because of basic arithmetic.
Okay, so he's saying that let's see, 9p plus 1 is less than p plus. Okay.
Grade it?
Ah,
Got
okay.
it? Okay.
Well, that might not necessarily be the case because what if p is 0?
If p is 0, well, then you're gonna solve for p equals 0. Then if it's below 0, you pick d2, and if it's above 0, you pick d1.
Okay, so he has 9p plus 1 is less than is greater than p plus 3. Okay, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, what if the value of p is 0? That means
Then if
that would be incorrect.
no, if the value of p is 0, then you just pick d2.
But how do I know if it's 0 or not, though? How do I know
You
what the
solve
value of
for
p
it.
is?
You solve for p, and also that's it. You just solve for it. Notice how he gets p is equal to 1 over 4.
Oh, okay. Wait, p is okay. So he gets p is equal to 0.25, and then
That's how he did it. And then as for how he got 0.2 and 0.8, well, it was given to him in the problem.
okay, and then where does 0.8 come in?
It's from the problem. That's in
Yeah, yeah.
In 0.8, you just evaluate it. So you'll choose E of D1. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's a basic problem.
Okay, but why did he choose why did he choose PS sub 1 over PS sub 2?
Well, no, he just didn't finish. He didn't have enough time.
Oh, okay.
You're
Oh, so we
supposed
have
to do
to.
both,
Okay,
yeah.
so we have to do it for
Both, yeah.
P sub 2 as well.
Yeah.
Got it. And so it's just what is that? Like 0.8
It's 9
plus.
times 0. Yeah, it's like 9 times 0.8 plus something.
And where did you get? Where did you get 3 from?
3 from?
Where it says P plus 3.
2 plus 3. Yeah, that's where you got it from. P plus 3.
P plus 3, and then. Wait,
What are you talking about?
Problem 5 on the practice.
Oh, problem 5. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's super simple, right?
Okay, I'm just. Okay, so you have P plus 3, all right, and then you just substituted P for 0.2, you got 3.2, and then what about? I'm just curious about PS sub 2, where it's 0.8. How exactly
You
am I supposed to substitute that as well?
refer back to your P greater than equal to less than 2.5. Notice how it's bigger than 1.4, so you substitute it into the 9p plus 1.
Why am I substituting into 9p plus 1 if it's...
Because 0.8 is bigger than 0.25.
Then that's...
That'll
Okay,
be
why did he substitute 0.2 in for...
the smaller one, because 0.2 is smaller than 0.25.
Okay.
Does that make sense now?
So I just... Okay, so I just plug in 0.8 for, what is that, 9p plus 1?
Yeah.
Got it, okay. Alrighty. Okay, alright,
Back to
sounds
the
good.
problem as scheduled.
Pardon?
Back to the problem we were doing.
Okay, alright, cool. Alrighty, but yeah, that was my only question. But yeah,
stick
alright, thanks,
around,
Miguel.
stick around,
I'm
stick
gonna head out.
No, stick around. Okay, whatever.
You want me to... Oh, what are you doing? Transshipment?
Yeah, we're also going to be doing Quizlets.
Gotcha. Okay.
Quizlets are good.
I think I'm a little bit weaker on the decision analysis and the network representation, so I'm gonna go ahead and study that one first. And if you guys are still on later tonight, then I'll probably hop in.
We're going to be on for 2 hours and 11 more minutes.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. If I'm still up at that time, then I'll probably join you guys. But for time being, I'm probably just gonna
Sure.
study on some of the weaker aspects
Got it.
that I need to work on because I don't want to take up you guys' time. So
No worries. No, you're
Okay.
not taking up our time. We're gonna help you. It's fun.
alrighty, cool.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Somebody,
Thanks, appreciate it.
somebody
Alright, good luck,
please
guys.
Read B for me. Somebody read B.
Build a model to minimize the transportation costs of logistics system that will deliver skateboards from the factories to the distribution center and from the distribution center to the retailers. Let Detroit be Node 1, Los Angeles be Node 2, Austin be Node 3, Iowa be Node 4, Maryland be Node 5, Idaho be Node 6, Arkansas be Node 7, Just Sports be Node 8, Sports Stuff be Node 9, and Sports be Node 10. Express your answers in the form Xij, where Xij represent the number of unit shifts from node 1 to node J. God damn it. Miguel, I can't say the I anymore because of you.
What do you mean because of me?
Yeah, because you brought it up.
What I bring up? Oh, that. Don't
Yes.
ignore that. That never
Yeah,
happened.
I can't say Ida anymore. I'm just
Oh.
gonna say it like that.
Okay. You're weak. You're actually weak.
Whatever.
Okay.
Alright.
Anyways, let's get back to work. Hold on. My dad's messaging me. Okay, we're back. So the way you do this, first, everybody take a picture of this because this is going to be very useful.
I already wrote down
Oh, if you already wrote
everything.
it down, even better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's gone. So now
Part
let's
of you
write.
need to.
Now let's write this thing, okay? This model from hell. Do you know why I call it the model from hell?
Mm,
Why? Do you guys remember that tree yesterday? I mean, no,
No.
2 days ago. So, look at this. x14 plus. Why does it do that? x14 plus 25x15 plus 35x16 plus 40 x17 plus 35x25. My bad, 24. To 4. Thank you. Plus 45x25 plus 35x26 plus 42.5x27 plus 40x34 plus 40x35 plus 42.5x36 plus 32.5x37 plus 30x48 plus 27.5x49. I can't with this crap with the smart fill. I have to disable that. Plus 30x410 plus 20x58 plus 32.5x59 plus 40x510 plus 35x68 plus 40x69 plus 32.5x610 plus 27.5x78 plus 25x79 plus 42.5x710. That is our minimized equation. Your guys' thoughts on this thing? Hanson, what do you think?
Oh my goodness. This is.
What do you think?
So like this. 10, 16, 17.
And the saddest thing is we're not done yet. Now we need to draw the constraints.
1, 4. Oh, okay. Now that
Subject
sort
2,
of makes sense.
Detroit production. Screen is frozen, thank you. Detroit production, which is x14 plus x15 plus x16 plus x17 is less than or equal to, time to check. Detroit will give me, where's Detroit at? Detroit over here, I think I need to scroll up. Detroit production is 350. And that's also the case for LA. And then for Austin, it's 700. Okay. 350. Now for LA production. Which will be x24 plus x25 plus x26 plus x27 is less than or equal to 350. And now we're going to change the color up because it's going to get monotonous otherwise. And we'll go to Austin production. Austin production is going to be x34 plus x35 plus x36 plus x37 is less than or equal to 700. Pretty fair, right? And now we gotta get the constraint for the shipments. So we have Iowa shipment. Which will be x14 plus x24 plus x34, which is getting it over there because Iowa, if you remember, was in the top of the middle. But now we need to make sure that Iowa also goes to 0. So we subtract from everywhere Iowa goes, which will be x48 minus x49 minus x410, which evens out to 0. It'll be equal to 0. Then we have it for the Maryland shipment. Okay, Maryland shipments. For the Maryland shipment, it's going to be x15 plus x25 plus x35 minus x58 minus x59 minus x510, and that'll be equal to 0 because we're trying to get it down to 0. And then we have the Idaho shipment. I apparently can't spell to save my life. Idaho shipment. Which will be x16 plus x26 plus x36 minus x68 minus x69 minus x610 is equal to 0. Does anyone have questions so far?
Oh, so right now, there's one thing I need to clarify about the red loads. It's everything is a plus sign.
Huh?
Is everything plus sign, no subtract. Like I see there's from Detroit to Iowa. Yeah, you see when you get to this one 32.5x37, is it plus 30x or minus 30x48?
Okay, so the minimum, maximum stuff will always be pluses.
Pluses, okay, all pluses, okay.
But
And
the
then
shipments
Detroit
here,
got
because we're trying to go from in and out to 0, we gotta subtract. That's why. King, do you have any? Do you understand it too? Do you understand what I'm doing?
Yeah, we did this yesterday.
Now, did you understand it yesterday?
Yes.
Good. And now that we have the Idaho shipments, or do the Arkansas shipments? If this or the big tree are the extra credit, I'm gonna laugh. 7.
They'll say, I kept my promise, you guys do the IVO, I give you extra credit, but whether you can get it or not depends on you.
What? Yeah. Anyway, let's do the Arkansas shipment one as well. But now we have to do the processing. So the processing for all of them is just getting there in the first place. So how do we get to the processing areas? So let's start with Iowa again. Remember, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Oh no, we're fine.
Okay. This will be x14 plus x24 plus x34 is less than or equal to, opening the chart. The processing stuff will take... Where does the processing come from? Oh, right, from the graph, from the chart. So you know how the chart was like 500, 500, 500, 500? Yeah. At most 500 per week. That's how many you can process. So it'll be 500. So with that train of logic kept in mind, let's now go to Maryland processing. Which will be x15 plus x15 plus x25 plus x235. I can't spell today. X35 is less than or equal to 500, because they're all 500, just so you know.
But wait, why are they 500 again?
Because the question says they're all 500.
Mm,
I highlighted it, I think. Let me pull it up. Yeah, 500 skateboards.
skateboards.
Yeah, did you guys know this was a skateboard problem?
Yeah.
I don't even care though.
He just wants answers.
Hey, I'm explaining how you get the answers. I'm more valuable.
Yeah.
I don't even care. It says Hanson, it just sounds tired, okay?
Mm.
And I'm not even mad. I would be tired of this too if I wasn't me. So Maryland processing is that. Then we have the Idaho processing. Which will be x16 plus x26 plus x36 is less than or equal to 500. That's a terrible 5. Let's fix that. And then we have to do the Arkansas processing. Which will be x17 plus x27 plus x37 will be less than or equal to 500. Then after that, we have the demands. So that's how you do all the processing. Any questions? Any questions, guys?
So all of them just lower than less or equal to 500. That's the minimum, right?
Well, yeah, but we got one more thing, and that is the demand. Okay? So let's start with just sports demand.
50 men.
So just sports demand was 200. And what went into just sports? All the different numbers, but just sports was always 8 if you count your nodes. So it would be x48 plus x58 plus x68 plus 7 plus x78, and that will be less than or equal to 200 because we don't if we have the demand we can go higher in this
98,
instance.
48, 58.
Cool, right?
78. Okay. Larger than 400 because it's given. Demands are 200 skateboards. Okay, demands.
Good. And now we have the next one, which will be the what will it be? It'll be the sports stuff demand. I can't can't spell today. Sports stuff. Demand. Which will be x49 plus x59 plus x69 plus x79 is greater than or equal to, what was the number here? 500. And then finally we have the sports due demand. Which will be x for 10 plus x5 10 plus x6 10 plus x7 10 will be greater than or equal to 650.
650.
And then the final one will be xij greater than or equal to 0 for all I and j. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think?
Alright. Yay.
Was that fun?
Yes. Oh, it will be.
Yeah. So this is minimized, right? If I remember correctly,
Yes,
this problem.
This was a minimize.
Okay, that's why. Okay, it's weird. Okay. All right.
Alright.
Zero for all.
That was crazy, right? Now imagine having to write that on a multiple choice exam.
Hmm.
I'm calling it, okay? Let me get to the
Nah,
exam.
don't raise a flag.
Huh?
Don't say something that can raise a flag.
Look at how long this problem is. It doesn't even fit. Whatever. And there's actually more to this problem. We just can't go any further without a solver.
Yep.
Now I just appreciate solvers because it won't be available in the exam.
Wait, because they're not here, you appreciate them more?
Yeah. You are writing Japanese now?
Because I can, right?
神 Kami-sama. God. 怎样借 I can understand half of it.
Good to know. Back to Quizlets. And we're going to be on Quizlets for, well, an hour and 50 minutes. We'll take breaks to do... Honestly, I just want to do the practice problems again. You guys down for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Test. Because I don't want to write giant trees or big-ass solvers. Okay, actually there's 3 of us. Let me go options. We're going to do 21. Create a new test. Good. Add a dummy origin with supply equal to the shortage amount. Assign a 0 shipping cost per unit. The amount shipped from the dummy origin in the solution will not actually be shipped. That's when total demand exceeds total supply. You're up.
To me, can be used to develop an optimal strategy when the decision maker is faced with several decision alternatives and an uncertain or risk-filled pattern of future events. Optimal, so risk analysis.
Okay. Why risk analysis? Why? Hanson, you still here?
Yeah,
why is it risk analysis?
I think it's an optimal strategy, right? Oh no, it's decision analysis. Optimal decision.
Nice.
Regret table or opportunity table loss. The minimum. I would say it's C.
Minimize the total shipping cost of transporting goods from M origins, each with supply SI to N destinations, each with a demand DJ, when the unit shipping cost from an origin I to a destination J is CJ. Hold on. That's what the transportation problem seeks to. You're up.
Xij less than Lij. It's something about maximum. Yeah. Maximum. It should be B. LP for. Yeah.
Go.
In a balanced transportation problem, the total supply is equal to the total demand. All constraints must be binding. It becomes relatively easy to find a feasible solution. Balanced transportation problems are easier to solve. This is the balanced transpiration problem.
Yep. The LP that results from dropping the integer requirement is called the LP relaxation of the ILP.
No modification of LP formulation is necessary. No modification. Which one was it again? No modification. Total no modification, so it's a total supply exceeds total demand, so that's a D.
You're next.
Upper bound on the expected value of any sample or survey information. On the expected value. That is the states of nature.
A.
Wait, what?
EVI provides an estimated value of proved information, provides an upper bound of the expected value of the sample or survey information.
No, you're right, yeah.
Other criteria include time and cost. Neither time nor cost are necessarily linearly related to distance. The criterion to be minimized in the shortest route problem is not limited to distance, even though the term shortest is used in describing the procedure.
Of all interconnected resources involved in producing and distributing product supply chain.
Posterior probabilities. That is A.
Xij or x minus j. Xj equal to I, my apologies. Or xj minus xi is equal to 0. So that is when they are both co-requisite. You both have to do them both.
Can be developed for the maximal flow problem. The maximal flow problem is a capacitated transshipment model.
In the maximal flow problem, each arc has a blank which limits the flow through the arc. Arc flow capacity.
Extra agents simply remain unassigned.
Extra agents. Agent.
You're up.
X1 plus X2 plus X3.
I think that's wrong.
It's wrong?
Yeah.
What is it then?
Extra
It's
agent.
supposed to be. It's B. Sorry. C.
Number of
of
agents
agents,
exceed the
yeah.
number of tasks?
Yeah, read it again.
Hold on. Let me scroll up. Maybe you're right. No. Total demand exceeds total supply. That's when you add dummy origin. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. That would not be good. You've been doing this for too long then.
I mean, you can stick with your answer, but I think that's wrong.
Number of agents.
That is wrong, but
That is wrong, you say.
yes.
What makes you say it's C?
Hmm?
Yeah, number of agents.
Because the number of agents exceeds the number of tasks. Because there's extra agents.
Agents means
You know.
Okay. If you guys are wrong, I'm gonna mark it 16. I blame Hansen.
S1 plus S2 plus Xn less or equal to K. So K out of N projects will be completed.
Refers to the future events under the control of the decision maker, which may occur. States of nature should be defined so that they are mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive. This is the states of nature.
The 3 commonly used criteria for decision making when probability information regarding the likelihood of states of nature is unavailable.
The decision yielding the best expected return is chosen. Best expected. So it must be expected. Yeah, B in expected value approach, which decision is chosen.
B.
If only a subset of the variables are restricted to be integers, the problem is called a subset. It's only a subset of variables. Let's go. Got it, and it is C.
I'm gonna check 16 after this.
Okay.
You're right. Okay, you win. You win. You win.
All right. Told you, Miguel.
Yeah, I was wrong. My bad.
Can you check something real quick?
Go for it. Which one do you want?
The second to the last question. That one. The decision yielding the best expected return is chosen. Expected by approach, which. Okay. All right. Because I thought that I thought that was wrong, but I guess I was wrong.
Okay, you know what? I think we're good on Quizlets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, we've done all the vocabulary we will ever need to remember.
Okay, so now just problems.
We're just gonna do problems 1 through 5 again, apparently, because that's what we love doing, right?
Wait, 1 through 5. I don't know about 1 through 5.
It doesn't take that long to do them.
I know, but I think you guys didn't do it. Didn't you guys do it earlier?
We've done every problem multiple times on all 3 days.
Yeah, but we can go over more problems. Like I don't know on the.
We've done every homework problem too. We've done the
Today?
slide problems too. Yeah. We've
Can
done
we
everything.
Can we do the homework problems again? Or actually, you know what? You can do. Like okay, so you've done the homework, the midterm problems and the homework problems and the slide problems today.
Yeah, we've done everything today.
Okay. All right. Well, we could do it again. I guess just to be sure that we get it.
No, we're just doing the midterm practice problems because honestly, these are most likely the ones he's gonna ask.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, Miguel.
Okay. In questions,
Bring out this
refer
one.
to a budgeting problem with 6 projects represented by 0-1 variables x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, and x6. Yeah. Don't you guys love this? You guys love seeing the same question over and over again? No wonder I chose Haruhi. It fits!
Okay.
See? And
That freaking loop. It just doesn't end.
No, if you were like me and you watched that live, that was terrible. You spent 9 weeks of your life.
Bro, okay, you're a true fan because I skipped that because I was like, God damn, this is freaking going over and over and over, like and then I just skipped through it.
I thought so too, except I watched it live, so I couldn't skip through it. I watched it on TV.
Really?
Yeah, there was no
Damn.
way to skip it. Okay. Write the constraint modeling a situation in which two of the projects must be undertaken. Well, at this point, we're all sick of this, but we're doing it anyways.
Yes.
x1 plus x3 plus x5 plus x6 is equal to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Next one. Open.
Write a constraint modeling a situation in which two of the projects 1, 3, 5, and 6 must be undertaken.
In which if projects 3 and 5 must be undertaken, they must be
Oh my God.
undertaken simultaneously. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Time to do B again. As you can tell, my enthusiasm for this went completely down. X minus x3
Or you're tired.
minus x5 equal to 0, or you could do x3 equals to x5. That's how you do it.
Yep.
See, who is messaging me now? No one.
So you can choose either one, right, Miguel?
Yeah, either one, although one is more preferred.
The first one is more preferred.
Yeah, the first one is more preferred.
Okay.
Okay. C is write a constraint modeling a situation in which project 1 or 4 must be undertaken, but not both. Okay. So the way you do this one is actually even cooler. No, it's not, but you know. It's pretty much just you do x1 plus x4 is less than or equal to 1, because when it's less than or equal to 1, they are mutually exclusive. And now we gotta go to the next one.
Is it always like that, Miguel?
What?
So if let's say, like if they are less than or equal to 1, there or 2 or whatever, they'll automatically be mutually exclusive.
If it's 1, yes, and if it's 1 and 2 different variables.
Okay.
Right? Constraints modeling a situation where project 4 cannot be undertaken unless projects 1 and 3 are undertaken. And project 4 must... Oh no, that's it. D, that's how you do that, right? Yep. Yep. Good. So the way you do D is actually even cooler. So for D, it's just two of them. X1 is greater than or equal to X4. And the reason you use X1 is greater than is because, well, you don't need the X1, and if the X1 isn't there, then the X4 isn't there. So the X1 is, because this can't be 1 and this can't be 0. Because otherwise, you can have 1, 0, and this will always be 0 or 1. But it can't be bigger than. But if it was like this, then if you could not have this be possible. 1 is not greater than or equal to 0. Less than or equal to 0.
Yes.
Okay. That was just me explaining why the signs are in that direction.
Okay.
And then same goes for X3.
Yeah.
Good, right?
Yep.
Then we have E, which will be in addition to the requirement in part D, assume that when projects 1 and 5, 1 and 3 are undertaken, project 4 must also be undertaken. Now the mistake here is that some people will just set it up to be wherein it will just go like this. X4 is greater than or equal to x1 plus x3. But that's not possible because then this would pretty much be 2 all the time, but you don't want that. So you have to add -1.
How do
However,
you know it's gonna be 2? The x4.
because these are all binary variables. But if you have 2 here, let's say 1 and 1 exists, then this would forcefully be 2, which would go against it. That's why you add the -1.
0.
Does that make
Wait,
sense?
so
This is dark color. I need a dark color for this.
0, 1, 1. Well, no, wouldn't x4 just be 1, right? I don't know.
No, because let's
In that-
say x1 and x3 were taken together, that would be impossible. Then this would be forcefully a 2. So you add the -1 to balance that out. But this is not the proper way to write it. The proper way to write it is as follows. x1 plus x3 minus x4 is less than or equal to 1.
Are you saying, is it because like this is binary variables?
Yeah, they're all
So-
binary. Yeah, these are all binary variables.
So that means like if they're by themselves, they're gonna automatically be 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And you
okay.
can't have that.
Yeah.
Point proven. And
Okay,
that's how
I
you do
see.
problem 1. You guys like it?
Mm-hmm.
Problem 2. Okay. I'm not going to type problem 2. I'm just going to draw it. For the sake of everyone's sanity. Deal. Potential locations for substation and then area covered will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And it will be... Give me a second. Let me just fill this out. The screen flickering is going to get annoying. Thankfully, the camera doesn't pick that up. 1, 5, 7. And then we have 1, 2, 5, 7. And then we have 1, 3, 5. And then we have 2, 4, 5. And then we have 3, 4, 6. And then we have, for F, it's going to be 4, 5, 6. And then afterwards, it's going to be for G 1, 5, 6, 7. So if I put on the question, formulate open
Where model that could be used to find the minimum number.
integer programming model that could be used to find the minimum number of locations necessary to provide coverage to all areas. what would it be? How would you formulate that? You know what? Let me ask you this. How many constraints do we have in this question?
Constraints.
How many do we have?
7.
8. You're forgetting the non-negativity.
Oh, yeah. Non-negativity. What is that again?
Saying your constraints can't be 0. Or they can't be below 0. Okay? So, let me just write this down. Min, because we're minimizing. Why are we minimizing? Because it says so.
Yeah.
XA plus XB plus XC plus XD plus XE plus XF plus XG.
Yep.
That's a 6, not a G, Miguel. Fix that. Don't you just dislike the letter G? It's so weird writing it. Don't you agree?
What?
Subject 2. And it'll be for area 1, it's going to be XA plus XB plus XC plus XG is greater than or equal to 1. For area 2, it's going to be XB plus XD is greater than or equal to 1. For area 3, it's going to be XC plus XE is greater than or equal to 1. For area 4, it's going to be XD plus XE plus XF is greater than or equal to 1. For area 5, it's going to be XA plus XB plus XC plus XD plus XF plus XG greater than or equal to 1. Then for area 6, it's going to be XE plus XF plus XG greater than or equal to 1. And then for area 7, it's going to be XA plus XB plus XG
greater than or equal to
greater than
1.
or equal to 1. And then for our non-negativity constraints, I'll write them in teal. It's going to be xi is equal to 0 or 1, where I is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And this F should be capitalized, and this G should be, and this E should be drawn correctly.
Yeah.
And that's how you do this problem. Any questions?
You're
fine.
We're good. You know what? I'm gonna check because I am very curious. Is anyone still watching?
Yes, I'm watching.
I mean, we're here, Miguel.
No, I meant on the YouTube. Yeah, there was one person watching.
Oh.
Yeah.
And who made that beat? Larry?
Most likely, Larry. Larry's a G. You know what, Larry? If you're still here, type "I'm here." Let's see if he does that. Okay. One constraint. Okay. Imposed is a team size of 3, 5, or 7 members. Okay? The current model requires that team members be selected from 3 departments and uses the following variable definitions. X1 is equal to the number of employees selected from Department 1. X2 is equal to the number of employees selected from Department 2. and x3 is equal to the number of employees selected from department 3. Show the staff how to write constraints that will ensure that the team will consist of 3, 5, or 7 employees. The following integer variables should be helpful. Okay, so y1 is equal to 1 if the team size is 3, 0 otherwise. Y2 equals 1 if team size is 5, 0 otherwise. And then y2 is equal to 1 if team size is 7, 0 otherwise. Okay, let's get this done. Let's get to work. Okay, you see this? Can you guys read this?
One constraint imposed is a team size of 3, 5, or 7 members. The current model requires that team members be selected from 3 departments and uses the following variable definitions. X1 equal to the number of employees selected from Department 1. X2 is the number of employees selected from Department 2. X3 is from Department 3. Show the staff how to write constraints that will ensure that the team will consist of 3, 5, or 7 employees. The following integer variables should be helpful. Y1 equal to 1 if team size is 3, 0 otherwise. Y2, 1 if team size is 5, 0 otherwise. Y3, yeah, this one should be Y3. Y3 equal to 1 if team size is 7, 0 otherwise.
Butler. Okay, so now let's write this down. So first you gotta realize what exactly we're doing. We're not writing any program, we're just writing 2 constraints. Constraint number 1 will be mouse x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 3y1 plus 5y2 plus 7y3. Please note that the y's in this instance are binary variables. And then the second constraint we're going to write will be y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 1 because there can be only one. Kickaboo. There can be only one.
I love that card, by the way.
That card's great.
Yes.
And that's how you do that. Now let's move on to problem 4. If it really does seem like I'm rushing through it, please note we have done this how many times, guys?
3 times, I guess.
Payoff table shows profit for a decision analysis problem with 2 decision variables, no, alternatives, and 3 states of nature. Decision alternative S1, S2, S3, D1, D2, and this will be 250, 100, and 25. This will be 100, 100, and 75. And these are the states of nature. And then from here, A. Construct a decision tree for this problem. We're gonna do this one last time for the last time, okay?
Last time.
Last time you guys are ever gonna watch me draw a decision tree outside of business. How does it feel, guys? I'm asking you, how does it feel?
Okay, so 3 again.
And I said we were done with trees, 2 days ago. Gosh, darn it.
We're going over everything. We're not gonna be done with trees until we finish this exam.
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. So D1, D2, yes. Source 3, yes.
We'll never leave these trees behind.
125, yes,
They're
yes.
going to follow us to our grave, guys. When we see the
100.
Grim Reaper, he's just gonna give us a pencil and say, draw a decision tree. That was morbid.
Orbit.
I don't even know why I made a joke like that. It was just dark. B. If the decision maker knows nothing about the probabilities of the 3 states of nature, what is the recommended? I apparently cannot spell out probabilities. There it is. The recommended decision using the optimistic, conservative, and minimax regret approaches. Alrighty then. Well, that's easy. It's honestly easy. So let's get this done. Let's get to work, okay? B will be optimistic approach. That'll be decision and max for D1 and D2, which will be 250 and 100. Optimistic approach picks D1. Then we have conservative approach be D min. It'll be D1, D2, and this will be 2575. Conservative approach picks D2. And then for the min max regret approach, we have to make the regret table D1, D2, S1, S2, S3. Biggest number here is 250, so 0, 150, because 250 minus 100 is 150. 100 minus 100 is 0. 100 minus 100 is 0. 75 minus 25 is 50. 75 minus 75 is 0. So, decision, and then max regret. We'll go to D1, D2, and it'll be 50, 150, min, max, regret approach, picks, D1. Cool? Does everyone get that now? This exam is gonna be the easiest exam in the world. I hope. Watch us get like a D on this exam, guys.
Don't say that, dude.
So that jokingly, you guys need to learn to take a joke. Ugh. Suppose.
I need to pass the test.
Okay. Obtained the probability assessment. P of S1 is equal to 0.65, comma P of S2 is equal to 0.15. P of S3 is equal to 0.2. Okay.
What do I get? What do I get from this? I paid
We will use the expected value approach to determine the
That was like my only
optimal decision. Okay, let's do that. Sure.
There's more reason. Oh, come on.
EV of D1 is going to equal 0.65 times 250 plus 0.15 times 100 plus 0.2 times 25, which is equal to 182.5. Use a calculator to get that. EV of D2 is equal to 0.65 times 100 plus 0.15 times 100 plus 0.2 times 75. That'll give you 95. Use a calculator to get that number.
That reminds me, I probably should buy a calculator.
Therefore,
Oh, damn. You only got one day.
your
I know.
optimal decision is D1 with
I go to Walmart. It
value,
closes at 11. So.
with a value of 182.5. D is what is the expected value of perfect information? Well, that's even easier. I think this will be the first time I managed to fit the entire problem on the screen.
Oh. That means we're getting better.
So we're gonna get
You're being more efficient with your space now.
I is equal to EVW PI minus EVWOPI. So EVWPI is going to equal 0.65 times 250 plus 0.15 times 100
Plus
plus 0.2 times 75 equal to 192.5. So EVPI is equal to 192.5 minus 182.5, which will equal to 10.
Yeah, that's so horrible.
Does that make sense?
Optimal decision. EVPI.
Gentlemen, did that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yep. You bet it made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So good at this. We are that good
Alright.
at this. Delicious. Now we have problem 6. Problem 5, the last problem, and then we just do Quizlets for an hour. We seriously have an hour of time left, gosh.
Wait, I thought we agreed that we were gonna do more problems because we're good on the Quizlet.
Yeah, we just did 5 problems. What do you mean we're good on the Quizlet?
No. I mean, more you know,
Okay,
more of these problems,
okay,
the
we'll do
problem
one
solving.
more Quizlet after this. If we get 100, we stop focusing on it and just do homework problems.
Okay.
Cool? Okay. The following payoff table shows the profit for a decision problem with 2 states of nature and 2 decision alternatives. Okay. Decision alternative will be D1 and D2. Nature S1 S2 10 1 4 3. A. Use graphical sensitivity analysis to determine the range of probabilities of state of nature. S1 for which each of the decision alternatives has the largest expected value. Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. And B, suppose P of S1 yeah, okay. Suppose P of S1 is equal to 0.2 and P of S2 equals 0.8. What is the best decision using the expected value approach? Okay. We all know how to do this, right?
So
Table.
Good.
So we need that formula. So
Let's see here. Who can do the formula by head? Who can memorize it? Who has memorized it?
um,
something
uh,
about dx equals to p of s1 uh p of s1 plus 1 minus p of s2, like that. Yeah. 1 minus p of s2. Yeah.
So we know this formula, right?
Mm-hmm. Is that
Okay.
only for the payoff?
Hmm?
Is that only for the payoff, Miguel?
No,
Like that formula?
this is for graphical sensitivity.
Oh, okay. So anything with graphical analysis or graphical sensitivity analysis, we use that.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're looking for state of nature of S1. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this. EV of D1 is equal to P times 10 plus 1 minus P times 1, which will be equal to 9P plus 1. Then EV of D2 is equal to P of 4 plus 1 minus P times 3, which is equal to P plus 3. So if EV D1 is greater than EV of D2, then we pick D1, i.e. we get 9p. Give me a second. We get 9p greater than p plus 3. Oh, 9p plus 1. 9p plus 1 is greater than p plus 3. P is greater than 1 over 4. Therefore, at p is greater than 1 over 4, we pick d1. Less than 1 over 4, we pick d2. And equal to 1 over 4, we pick d1 or d2. So now we go to b. Suppose p of s1 is equal to 0.2 and p of s2 is equal to 8. What is the best decision using the expected value approach? Well, p of s1 is equal to 0.2. And since 0.2 is less than 0.2 is less than 1 over 4, we pick d2, which will be 0.2 plus 3 is equal to 3.2. As for why we don't pick d1, just for the sake of showing it off, we would do 9 times 0.2 plus 1, which will give us 2.8, which is actually smaller. And then finally, p of s2 is equal to 0.8. 0.8 is bigger than 1 over 4. We pick d1.
D1.
Okay, good.
Mm.
Great.
Yep.
Fucking great. Pick d1. So we'll get 0.8 times 9 plus 1, and that'll give us 8.2. Therefore, best decision best decisions are these ones. You got them, right?
This one prepared 8.2 is optimal.
So d1 at p of s2 is equal to 0.8. And for the other one, it's going to be p of s1 is equal to 0.2. So you'll pick d2 for that one.
D2.
Good?
Wait, so we are picking D2 for that one?
For the first one, you pick d2. For the second one, you pick d1.
Mm.
Good?
Mm.
Yes?
Yes, no. Wait, let me check the question for me.
Yeah, see? I told you there was a reason I chose Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. It fit perfectly.
Yeah. What is the best decision using the expected value approach? What is the best decision? So the PS2 is the best decision, right?
Yeah. So at this point, no one's watching. I just gotta let you guys know.
Mm. Oh, okay.
That's fine, though. Doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they're all watching the other ones.
Yeah.
There's one.
We made 6 in total,
Oh, okay.
and they're all an hour and 50 minutes or more.
Yeah.
They're long as hell.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
that's all the problems. Any questions, guys?
Mm.
At this
Now we're good.
at this point, I'm gonna use my famous quote again. You either know it or you don't. Okay?
Mm.
We're all gonna have a great time tomorrow. We're gonna get this
Mhm.
done in world record pace. I'm gonna call it right now. Erase a link. Anyways, one more Quizlet. One more Quizlet, assuming we get it done right. You're up, Hanson.
Alright. Where to produce a product, how much should be produced, and where it should be sent? It's a good old supply chain. B.
Is the sum of weight payoffs for decision alternative? Decision alternative. Mm, A.
A, understood. Upper bound, that's EVP I provide 10. Go for it, Hanson.
So the set of all interconnected resources involved in producing and distributing a product supply chain.
Extra agents simply remain unassigned. That is, number of agents exceed the number of tasks.
All examples of network problems.
And the peak consequences not is a nine of up. Wait, no. It's diamonds. They give me a lot of diamonds.
Solve as a maximization problems. Let's see, not that, also not that, and also not that. So it will be the objective is maximizing profit or revenue. Yeah.
If only a subset of variables are restricted to be integers, the problem is called a mixed integer linear program.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Aura, thank you for telling us you're watching. For some reason, YouTube doesn't tell me that it says 0 viewers. For telling us you're watching. For some reason, YouTube tell me that it says 0 viewers. Okay. Who's 11? Hanson!
So determine the optimal decision strategy is based on a backward pass through the decision tree using the following steps. At chance not, compute the expected value by multiplying the payoff at the end of each branch by the corresponding branch probabilities. At decision not, select the decision branch that leads to the best expected value. This expected value becomes the expected value at the decision node. It's decision strategy. Decision strategy approach is used to. Okay, A.
Solve as a maximization problem. Wait, is this the same? Wait. Wait. Okay, so it's not B or D. So it's either A or C.
Mm.
I feel like it's A.
Okay.
Mm.
Correspond to decision alternatives. Square notes.
Can be developed for the maximal flow problem. Capacity transshipment model A.
Or a decision alternative shows the possible payoffs for the decision alternative along with their associated probabilities. For a decision alternative shows the possible payoff for a decision along with their associated probabilities. I'm not sure. I feel like it's risk profile. Yeah.
Minimum payoff for each decision. Choose a decision on the maximum of the minimum of these payoffs. Okay. Whoa.
Minimum payoff.
Okay.
So, needs the max.
Maximum, yeah.
Yeah, conservative. Yeah. A table showing payoffs for all combinations of decision alternatives and spatial nature is a payoff.
The consequence resulting from a specific combination of a decision alternative in a stationary is a payoff.
Add dummy agents to equalize the number of agents and the number of tasks. The objective function coefficients for these new variables would be 0. Assignment functionality formulation assignment terms assignment is the bold problem in which you're up.
The different states of nature, while the branches leaving each square node represent the different decision alternatives. The branches leaving each round node represent is B.
Minimize the total shipping cost of transporting goods from M origins, each with a supply SI to one destination, each with a demand DJ when the unit shipping cost from origin I to destination J is CIJ. Ooh. Oh, well, it's not B or D. It's A.
Who got it wrong? Ooh, one of us got it wrong.
Yeah.
12. Who is
That
12?
was me.
That's
That was
you.
me. That's me. Yeah, it was the other one, huh? Yeah, it was the other. So that's maximization. Can I see the other one? So that's maximization problem. Can you scroll up?
I think there are two of them, isn't it?
Yeah, can you scroll up? Okay. I know I got that. Yeah. So like, okay. No, another one. Go up.
I'm already all the way up.
Sorry. Go down. Down again. A little down. Down. Yeah, that one.
Object maximizing profits or revenue.
That's us. And then go down again. What was the difference? Yeah, see? What was the difference between that one and the first one?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I think the two questions they are like random order. Sometimes it's this one, sometimes it's that one.
Yeah. Can you see the top one again? If it's a special case? Is it a special case? No. Sorry. The other one, the maximization problem.
Oh,
Go,
okay.
no, scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Yeah, that one. Yeah, maximizing profit and revenue. So what was the difference between this one and the one I got wrong?
I have no idea.
So why is it wrong? Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna remember that for solve a maximizing problem, this is gonna be the answer. Profit revenue. Yeah. So, oh well. Let's do it again, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is there any difference? I don't understand.
Yeah. Same.
We try again now, because we messed up.
Maybe we can get rid of that. I think we need to get rid of that question.
Go, Hanson.
Good decision analysis include that provides probability information about the favorable as well as the unfavorable consequences that may occur. Say risk analysis. Yeah.
In the maximum flow, or each one has art flow capacity.
LP relaxation.
Needs the minimum payoff for each decision. Choose a decision with the maximum of this minimum payoff. Minimum payoff. Maximum of this minimum. Actually missed it. Or say C, optimistic decision maker.
Xj less than or equal to xi, or xj minus xi is equal to 0. This is a conditional, so I will go with project J is conditional on project I.
Balanced transportation problem.
Other criteria include time and cost. Neither time nor cost are necessarily linearly related to distance. Time and cost. The, the criterion to be minimized in the shortest route problem is not limited to distance, even though the term shortest is used in describing the procedure. D.
Helps the decision maker recognize the difference between the expected value of the decision alternative and the payoff that might actually occur. Ooh. What was this again? What was this again? Oh my god. Risk or decision analysis. I mean risk or decision analysis. Oh my god, I can't believe him. I'll go with risk.
Are you sure?
No. The payoff that might actually occur. I'll go with decision analysis. Let's just go decision maker.
Sure. At most K hour of N projects will be completed.
Satisfy customer demand for a product at minimum cost. In general, supply chains are designed to C. In general, supply chains
Determines optimal strategies based on the backward pass-through decision tree using the following step. Chance node computers, multiply payoff. Blah blah. Okay, it's B.
LP in which all variables are restricted to being integers is called an all-integer linear program.
Xij greater than So Lij, so it's a minimum. So B,
Hmm?
minimum shipping guarantee from I to J.
Minimum.
Yeah, minimum.
Sure.
아니서도
You're right.
minimum.
You're right. You're right. Sorry.
Are the different possible strategies the decision maker can employ? Ooh. Is it analysis or alternative? Solutions.
I swear I swear Annie said he was gonna join us.
She's probably prepared or something. She's like, oh, we don't need. Oh my god. What is this? It's either A or B. Possible strategies that the decision maker can employ. Just because it's strategies, I think it's analysis. Is it alternative?
Yes. If I get this wrong, it's on me. 15. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Dummy
No, I trust you.
origin. Tasks exceed the number of agents.
A conservative decision maker, A, the conservative approach will be used by.
Payouts can be expressed in terms of blank or any other appropriate measure. It's D.
3 commonly used criteria for decision making.
So for the maximization problem, this again.
Yeah.
which one is here? I say B. So in terms of revenue profit.
Expected value approach. Okay, it's not A or it's not B. We'll use the optimist. Shoot, which one was this again?
I don't remember.
Optimistic. It's either. Oh my god, which one was this again? Come on. I feel like it might be. I know it's not A, but it might be C. Oh my god, what the heck? But I'm leaning towards D. If probabilistic information regarding the states of nature is available, one may use the.
This stuff is hard, isn't it?
Well, at least this one.
Yeah.
If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Let's go with D.
D.
Yeah. If you miss one, that's probably on me.
15. Is 15 wrong? Oh shit, we got multiple wrong. 5 is Hansen, I believe.
We'll list minimum payoff. Choose. List the minimum payoff. Or choose.
Minimum.
Minimum payoff is conservative, Hansen.
List the minimum.
Minimum payoff is conservative.
List the minimum payoff.
9
That's
is
mine. Okay, so it was risk analysis. Yeah.
15 is not wrong. I was right. 16 was me though. LP total
Who's-
demand exceeds total supply. Okay, you know what?
Add a dummy.
Maybe I just need to use the restroom. Okay.
Add a.
I'll be right back. You guys entertain the audience, okay?
Okay. Yeah. Let me read through this. Equal to shortage of assign. Shift from the dummy or the total demand assign a 0. Supply equal to shortage amount. Assign a 0. supply equals to the short. Oh, okay. Total demand. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god.
Hmm.
All right, Hassan. What do you think? Are you ready for this finals?
More or less.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, this one will make it really hard.
For which one?
We'll say, conservative. That one. Can we go back to the conservative one? Video. Conservative decision maker.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 o'clock right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back. Did you say anything to entertain the audience, guys?
No, not really.
What?
Mhm.
You guys!
We are not entertainers.
Damn it! Okay, we're back. Take a new
Right,
test.
so we miss a question each.
Total supply exceeds total demand. Go.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I'm
As one,
100%
as
sure.
one particle is a K out of N projects A.
I am still streaming, right? Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a,
Wait. Whoa, yeah. K of R, yeah.
it's a
Here.
sequence decision of decision and chance outcomes where the decision chosen depend on yet to be determined outcomes of chance events. Decision strategy.
Yeah. Add a dummy origin, baby, to supply equal to the shortage amount. Assign 0 shipping cost per unit. The amount shipped from the dummy origin in solution will not actually be shipped. I don't know why I said it like that.
And we used to develop an optimal strategy when a decision maker is faced with several decision alternatives and an uncertain or risk pattern of future events. It's
It's what?
decision analysis.
Posterior probabilities. That is C.
Through intermediate modes, transshipment nodes, before reaching a particular destination node, transshipment problems. Hanson? Hanson? Hanson?
Guess he's away.
Hanson! No! Okay, fine. It's a payoff table. Your turn.
Wait, all right, my turn. Only a subset of variables are restricted to interest. Problem is, um, only a subset. D. I mean B.
I was gonna
Mixed
say
integer.
D. What?
Mixed integer. Yeah.
Maximal flow
I guess
problem.
that's
Each arc
really good.
has an arc flow capacity, and then me again. Decision yielding the best expected return is chosen. That's the expected value approach.
The best decision is. Mm,
You're up.
If the value approach which. Oh, remove the corresponding decision variable. Blah, blah, blah. That will be C.
C. Sure.
C. Yes, that one.
Expected value approach. When we use the can be developed for the maximum flow problem. That's a capacity transshipment model. You're up.
It's concerned with finding the shortest path in a network from one node or to another node. That was A.
Delirium is starting to set in, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I said A.
Oh, you said A? Okay.
Yes.
Shoot. Conditional.
Are you sure?
Well, if it's equal, it's mutually exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna pull out my notes and everything.
Oh, you want me to answer this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Refer to the future events not under the control of the decision maker, which may, per state of nature, be defined so that they are mutually and collectively exhaustive. Ooh, D.
These are all examples of network problems. And then
Optimistic
approach
approach.
is the three. Wait, that's wrong. I misclicked. 3 commonly used criteria.
There you go. Is it by showing?
Wait, this is Hansen's. This one is Hansen's. Hansen! I believe in you! See here?
Yes,
Where'd
you
he go?
can.
Can you not
Can't hear
us?
it.
Hansen, can
He's
you hear
there.
us?
He just can't hear us.
Hansen, exit and re-enter.
Yeah, I think I got computer got some problems.
That's not good. Okay, what's the answer, Hansen? We believe in you.
Is a graphical device showing the relationship between the decision, the changeable, and the consequences. Its influence diagram.
Can be used to determine how changes the following inputs affect the recommended decision alternative. Probabilities to the stage of nature, values of the payoffs, sensitivity analysis.
Yes, we're bosses, okay?
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What's up?
Okay, let's get to work again.
Yes.
When did we leave
How,
work? Now that I think
how
of
much time do we have left, Miguel?
it. We have 29 minutes left.
Okay, 30 minutes. 30 minutes of okay, that's 29 minutes of more problems.
Hell yeah, modules.
Yes.
We're gonna do homework 7 because that's the fun one. No, that's just trees. We're not doing that.
Can we do homework? Homework 5, actually.
We just did homework 5.
Well, can we do it again?
Okay, you know what, Jose? We're gonna have you pick. Do you want us to do homework 5, 6, or 7? No problem, Jose. But I want you to answer my question. 5, 6, or 7.
For me, let's try 6.
Hold on.
Because I skipped homework 5. That's why I'm like, okay, let's deal with that.
Okay. Jose Rojas says let's do 7.
All right, sure, that's fine.
Mm.
Let's go.
Okay. You said let's do 7? We're doing 7.
Okay.
Homework assignment 7. Up in link in a new tab. Oh hell no. I just remembered which one was 7. Shit. Okay. Okay.
Skip it. Let's skip it.
Oh, for the terms. Oh.
What about?
Because I don't have Quizlet Plus. Oh, Jose Rojas, in the future, if you don't have Quizlet Plus, get some note cards and just write it down. Yeah, it'll take a few hours, but writing it down so much will make you memorize it whether you like it or not. Okay. Let's get moving. Doing homework 7 now. It's the grape one. No. Spelled with a G, by the way. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Let's do this. Now let me make the table, which will be decision alternative produce. Oh no, we're not doing grapes yet. We're doing the other one. Pilot D1 and then sell to competitor D2. Actually, we're going to click on practice another. That way I'm forced to actually solve these and not just rely on the numbers that exist. Is that fair, guys? Gentlemen, are you here?
Mm.
Yeah, so the definitions in the Quizlet are straight from the notes. Pretty much they're just straight from the notes. Like, if I changed anything, would be wording. For the sake of making it flow better as a question, but other than that, they're just the straight up things from the notes.
Mm.
I know it sounds like I'm talking to the void right now, but there are people in the chat. That's the only reason I'm doing that. Okay. Although I'm going to tell you right now, reading the notes doesn't help you at all. What helps you is quizzing yourself on the notes. Does that make sense? Because I always think that people say they understand that, but then rarely do they apply that. What do you think? Yeah, that makes sense, Miguel. Okay. You see, I like to believe you. I really like to believe you. 1 year, comma, S2. And then 2 years, comma, S3. We have negative 100, 50, 150, great. And we have 100, 100, and 100. Okay. All in good time, am I right, gentlemen? All in good time. Paste.
Oh.
Okay. Let's actually, yeah, lower it like that. So let me ask you two something. How are you feeling for this final exam?
After all the hours we spent together, maybe we should ace it.
If we do not ace this, we are terrible students.
Yeah, Miguel. I'm okay actually.
Yeah,
You know,
I thought
feeling
so.
okay about this. You know,
You know,
just probably need to, yeah.
yeah, we all feel great for this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
feel great. That's what I
Mhm.
that's what I want to hear.
Yeah. After all this study sessions, you know. So
Don't say that, Jose. That makes you look guilty.
Mhm.
Jose over here saying, "Can I sit next to you, Miguel?" I don't know. I
Those are
mean,
different answers anyway.
they're
Different
just gonna
reasons.
do to me what they did to me in the midterm, and that was the professor goes, "I think people are gonna copy off you," and just sits me in the corner by myself. I'm not even kidding. I think he watches these. I really do.
you think so?
Yeah, I'm convinced he does.
Okay. Did you tell him your channel? Because he did.
He
It probably is.
he knows about it. I mean,
Oh, he knows about your channel?
yeah, yeah.
And then he probably is watching it. Like, oh, what's my favorite student up to?
I wouldn't call myself that, but sure.
Come on, you know you're his favorite student.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You're literally dude, like the only one asking questions. When uh this other guy.
No, we have like 22 minutes. It really takes 7 minutes to write down the question. By the way,
Mhm. Mhm.
no.
What?
Read it.
Oh shoot, more tree.
You asked for it.
Hey,
Oh,
I didn't say homework 7. I said homework 5.
I would have been
oh.
down to just do more
Dude.
Quizlet, but no.
Well,
No, 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 no,
but you
no.
said 22 minutes, right? Okay, well this is our 22 minutes. More trees.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it up with the tree.
Okay. You
Oh.
see this? Let's make the decision tree right now. Okay.
Ah,
Just to put
all
an end to
right.
this. For the last time, it's this tree. No agency. Jose, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you have not gone over the review problems at least 4 times, you don't know them.
Mm.
You know what I mean, guys?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Is he yawning or was that?
I
What
was trying to, yeah, yawning,
Okay.
trying to make it creative.
Why would you make your yawning creative?
Mm.
I don't even know. Oops, it's D1 here. Look, at this point, I don't even bother to explain how to draw the tree. I just want to show you guys how to draw the tree. Because drawing the tree is easy, but you know for a fact that if you make one mistake, and it only takes one, you failed
Mm.
the question. The whole question makes no sense after that. Okay, so Jose, I went over the review problems in streams. Let me look them up.
Oh.
I went over the review problems in 25, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay? And I also went over them in this stream as well, because we're that good at this.
Uh,
Okay? There's one student that questions if I'm mentally healthy after all this studying. The answer is yes. This is
mhm.
therapeutic.
Uh,
Okay? Who needs therapy when you have drawing trees?
this is not therapy. This is torture.
This is great. It's the best therapy. Okay? I would rather this than be on antidepressants.
Mm.
You have to agree with me on that one, right? You'd rather draw trees than be on antidepressants?
Yeah, I will agree with you.
Okay.
Screw that antidepressant.
I don't have timestamps right now. I've just been hard going through all of these. If I wanted to put timestamps, it would be after the exam, and I don't think anyone's gonna care after the exam.
You got that right.
Oh, that's the same as it was.
Okay. And
Oh.
just to tell you guys where these numbers
Yeah.
come from,
Yeah, from
they come from the question here.
yes,
Yeah, this table over here.
yes, yes, yes.
You're just gonna have to blind search, Jose. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna have to blind search for it because I did not timestamp this at all. This was completely unscripted. It was just showing you how I would go about studying for an exam. And whether you think it's sane or not is up to you. Who got that message? Was it me?
That was me.
Okay.
My Discord.
Gentlemen, this is how you draw that tree. How does it feel?
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Miguel.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me
Relieving our nightmare.
Relieving your nightmare, eh? Yeah.
I'm gonna be
What?
dreaming about trees in my sleep later.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say you for a second.
What?
That will be easy.
Hey, hey.
Easy case. Yeah.
Miguel, you're cut off, but you know.
Okay. What is the recommended action if the agency opinion is not used? So it's produce, pilot D1, or sell to competitor D2. So to get the answer to this, we gotta use node 5. So, over here. Okay? So using node 5 is gonna be the best way to solve it. B, estimated value of node 10 is equal to, let me get the numbers here. 0.1947, 0.3141, 0.4912. So 0.1947 multiplied by negative 100 plus 0.3141 times 50 plus 0.4912 times 150, and that is equal to 69.915. And then after all of that, because we're still here, we have to do it for EV of node 11. Jose says that the final is not in the lecture hall. Is that correct?
What?
Jose, if you have information otherwise, where is the final then?
You know what? Let's check the syllabus.
Look it up. Look it up. And then EV node 11, because they're all 100, it's always going to be 100.
Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to class early, and I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go at like 11.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the lecture hall. I mean,
Yeah, where else will it be though?
it would have to be in the lecture hall. That'd be really unfair if it wasn't.
Yeah. What I'm saying, you know, like what the heck?
Okay, I get it because when I was at Mount San Antonio College, sometimes the final would be in a different room.
Okay. Oh, you went to Mount Sac,
Yeah,
Miguel?
I did.
Okay. Cool.
So decision cell expected value equals to 100. Therefore, the answer is decision 2. Decision 2 being sell to competitor. Therefore,
Blah 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 blah.
sell to competitor.
Blah 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 blah.
And now we have to do C, which is, oh, right. What is the expected value in thousands? Well, the expected value in thousands is 100. So now we go to C. Okay. Okay, so is it worth going over homework 5? Problem 2 on the practice homework is pretty much homework 5 stuff. The only difference is that homework 5 takes forever to complete.
Okay.
Okay. C. What is the expected value of perfect information in thousands of dollars? Well, that's easy. So we already know that our EV without PI, so we know that EVWPI is equal to 100. So now let's do it with perfect info, which will just be EVWPI, and this is without, is equal to 0.1947 times 100 plus 0.3141
This is-
times 50.
Wait, this is with the PI?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Plus
100.
0.4912 times 100. Word. Okay. This is 150.
Oh yeah, there
And
you
this
go.
will be 100. My bad. 100,
Yeah. There you go.
100, and
Yeah, 'cause
150. Which is a pretty big number, actually. So
yeah.
EVWPI will be equal to 1. Will be equal to. Sorry.
100.
124.56. Therefore, EVPI will be equal to
Wait, where'd you get the
24.56.
where'd you get the 124.56? Oh, because you already calculated it.
Yeah, I already calculated it with the calculator while you guys were talking.
Okay. Okay.
D. As for your question, Naren, if it's worth going over the homework, I say go for it if you have the time. Honestly, it's worth going over everything in that could be available, because you never know. Maybe it's extra credit. What is Hale's optimal decision strategy, assuming the agency's information is used? Okay. Assuming it's used. Well, we'd have to do a lot of rote, but written math, sure. So, to do this, we're going to have to get the EV of nodes 6, 7, 8, 9, and then from there, we have to get the power of node 3, 4, and 2.
Gonna have to wait.
Why?
Oh, because the new episode of Chainsaw Man is out already, but I have to wait.
Oh
I
my
wanna watch.
goodness, you cannot be serious.
I don't want to. I don't want. I'll watch after the final. Gotta focus on the final.
You cannot be serious.
You gotta pick the bigger one.
So
I'm just
D
saying.
is going to be... you guys don't mind if I just don't bother erasing and just leave everything on, right? I'll just use different
Yeah,
colors?
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
For D, it's going to be the EV of node 6 will be equal to 0.08 times negative 100 plus 0.28 times 50 plus 0.64 times 150, which is equal to 102. I feel really bad to anyone who's colorblind watching this. This is not a joke, I genuinely feel bad. Node 7, thankfully, is just 100.
抄得不来啊，我准备学。
And then EV of node 9 as well. is also going to be 100 just to save us all on time and effort because they're already here, the 100s and the 100s. So EV of node 8 is going to be 0.45 times negative 100 plus 0. I caught the ending your Quizlet session. I tried making my own flashcards to study. They suck. Verbiage is off. Are your Quizlet's cards shareable? Yeah, they're public. You can get them if you want.
Ah, I got those.
Yeah, they're completely public. Nothing is unshareable there.
Sharing is killing me.
No, that's communism. So it's bad.
Yeah.
Times negative 100 plus 0.39 times 50 plus 0.16 times 150 is equal to negative 1.05. So now that we have that, we can go look at node 3 as a whole. So for node 3, EV of node 3, we'd have to use the information we obtained from nodes 6 and 7, which will be max 102 100, which will be equal to 101.5, which is produce. And then for the other one, we'll have EV of node 4, because D1 is always because S1 is produce, S2 is don't produce, and 4 is going to be max of negative 1.5 comma 100, which in turn is equal to 100, which means sell. Therefore, when we take this from 3 and 4 and take them to node 2, it's going to be EV of node 2 will be equal to 0.69 times 102, close parentheses, plus 0.31 times 100, close parentheses, equals to 101.38. And so now we know that if favorable, produce. If unfavorable, sell at EV is equal to 101.38. And what that means for D is that we sell, and if unfavorable, if it's favorable, we sell. So if favorable, sell, produce. And then if unfavorable, sell. And for E, we're going to do what is the expected value in thousands of dollars of the agency's information. And we already calculated that number to be 1.38, which we get from here, I believe, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, it's pretty much this number, 101.38 minus 100, because 100 is the base, which is without PI. So you'll get 1.38. So for E, which I'm going to just mark with pink, E will be 101.38 minus 100, which is equal to 1.38. And this is in thousands.
EVSI.
Yeah, remember what I said where this is basically gonna just take the whole entire 29 minutes? Yep, I was right.
I never said you weren't.
Hmm.
Then
Yep.
for F,
Wait, what does the EVSI
the
stand for again?
information worth the $5,000 fee. Well, for F's instance, it's going to be no, clear, Now we can see it properly. For F, we're gonna put no because the most we should pay is $1,380. Therefore, we reject the $5,000 cost, which is just info. And now for G, given that we're not using an agency, no agency, because cost is too high. Therefore, we sell. And to explain that one, that's for G's, which is what is the recommended decision? Recommended decision is no agency, sell to consumer. Does that make sense?
So there's one thing I need to understand. So no agency to sell to a competitor.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Competitor. I misspelled that. Yep. Any questions? Because I went
So
over
what does the
the
EVSI stand for again?
EVSI.
EVSI, expected value of
EVSI definition. Expected value of sample information.
supplemental information.
Sample.
Sample information. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man. Got sample information. This is agency. Sample agency. Okay.
Yep. Well, that's it. That's
Yep.
18 hours. 18 bloody hours of studying over the past 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. I assume the rest of you are sick of it.
It's only fair that we get 100 on the test.
It's only fair. It's only fair. Yeah, it's only fair we get 100. If you guys don't get 100 on this test, I'm gonna be mad at all of you.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We'll see. But I am more confident with this test.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Uh,
we'll see.
I just want to apologize to the colorblind audience for the last question, which is Hale's production. The truth is, I really needed to keep everything on screen so that I could write it down without having to just take pictures over and over again, because I knew it would take too long. Which led to me sort of bum rushing it at the end, but trust me, I think you're all gonna do well. I really do. Okay?
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
At this
Miguel.
point,
Here we go. Thank you,
This
sir.
point-
Arigato gozaimasu.
you either... I thought you were Chinese.
Chinese.
Wait, where are you from, Hanson?
Yeah. Well, from China, but I learned a little Japanese from anime.
Oh, I thought you were Chinese. Okay, you are Chinese. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You either know it or you don't. Finish the year off strong. I believe in all of you.
Yeah. Miguel's famous quotes. Either know it or you don't, and yeah.
Yep. 11:30 a.m., but I'm gonna arrive early just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with a friend
Which friend are you meeting up with? Me?
from class. Another friend.
Okay.
Mm.
You can meet up with us too, Miguel. We're gonna do like sort of like a just quick going over all the stuff before the test.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea, but where should they meet?
In front of the lecture hall.
In front of a lecture hall?
Or I don't know, the SSC.
We really studied for 18 hours. Unbelievable.
Mm. Mm.
That's
We got this. Got
that's
this.
2 work days.
Mm.
Got this.
I know. We got this.
Yeah.
Do I have an extra calc? No, I only got the one calculator. Sorry, Jose.
Yeah. I might need to buy. I think I lost it.
Sorry about that. Mm, is there anything you all want to say before I leave you all go?
Thank you so much, Miguel, for taking all this time with us.
Yeah.
Even though I was a dumbass most of the time, you're so patiently.
Well, way to boost up my confidence, I guess. Now, what about you? Do you have anything to say to us?
Yeah, Miguel. I really appreciate you doing all this. Oh,
Okay.
I just like. I know, like on the first day, I had no clue what we were doing. You just helped me out, dude. So
Jose, I hate to tell you this. I already took 105. I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
I, sorry to say that. You're doing God's work.
Yeah.
I'll see. Yeah.
He's alive. He turns water into wine.
I didn't do that.
Mm.
I don't.
You turn dumbass into a smarty pants.
It's okay. It's okay. Annie betray us. Okay, we invite Annie because we're like, Nanny, you're gonna join, right? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna join. I'm gonna help you guys. It's gonna be great. Annie never showed up.
She just wanted to feel invited, and then once she got invited,
Yeah, I do these for pretty much every class I'm in, Naren. So
Mm.
if I'm ever in
what?
another class of yours, you could probably just look up my channel.
Okay.
You can just like subscribe or something, and you'll get the
What class are you
notification.
taking? What class are you taking? Next.
Business 101,
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Business
Goddamn.
123, Business 134, and Psych 142.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah.
Have a
The
nice
one.
night, everyone.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, Miguel. Appreciate it. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. All right,
Alright,
guys.
see you tomorrow. Good
All
luck,
right, guys.
everyone.
Have a good one, guys. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you too. Have a good one.
enjoy
All
your
right.
Christmas.
You cannot say